What is going on, guys? This is LeeBob05 and welcome yourselves to my world. I am glad that you could come out today, and it is another beautiful day in the Minecraft world. Oh, there's a cross. Look at that. Or a plus sign, whichever way you want to look at it. So that means it's going to be a really good day today. It's going to be an episode filled with action, love, passion. I'm just kidding. It's mainly building in this episode. But what we're going to do today is we're going to actually build our brewing room. After our horrible experience in the nether that we had, I was able to go back and gather the necessary items that I need to do my brewing room. That's hard to say. Brewing room. I can't even say it correctly now. I'm gonna go do my brewery room. Alrighty. So, no more dilly-dally, let's get to it. Actually, dilly-dally. I want to show you, keep you in the know, working more on completing my wool room, not completely done yet. And then the top level. And this is going to be the very, very top level. I'm not going any higher than this. Mainly nether stuff and a few other little things that I'm going to put in here for storage, and my storage building will be complete, barring putting a roof on it. So here we go. I've already done a little pre-work to get this room ready up here. I've got my little endless water supply right here, and if you do not know how to do an endless water supply, all you have to do is have a 4 space right here and put a water bucket diagonal. So you need 2 water buckets. Do a water bucket here, and a water bucket here, or a water bucket here, and a water bucket here, and there you will have an endless water supply. But right here I have the makings of my brewing room. See, I said it right this time. So what I'm going to do is going to go ahead and enclose this wall right here. And I feel so cheated and robbed when I make things like nether quartz and nether brick, because you feel like you put so much work into it and you get so little reward. Like, yeah, I feel like I have 14,000 nether quartz and I make like just a 64 stack of quartz blocks. So you really got to work for it, got to work at it, but you will get it. You just got to mine your tail off. So I kind of did a little mock-up of this, and I actually kind of like the way that the sandstone looked with this. So I'm going to go with that. Sadly, I can't change the floor because that is the roof of my armory. So I came up with this little design, and you probably know it, and I know how it works, but it's got a neat little look, and it's a way that I can save and conserve on space. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put chests right along right here, and with my brewing stands I can actually kind of connect them to the wall, make them sit on the wall right there, and it makes it look like it's sitting on the chest. And the good thing about that is it saves me on space, because I can put what I want underneath it in that chest, and the chest should still open. See? So now what I'm going to do is grab these item frames, used for placing items upon. Stack them up here. What I think I'm going to do is use these last couple of chests right about here. So what I'm going to have to do now is let's get all these water bottles filled up. Essentially what you didn't throw one in there. Essentially what I'm going to do is for each station I'm going to have basically so I don't have to change out what I'm doing. So I don't even know how I'm wording this right. Right here I'm going to have basically nether wart. I will have sugar right here, magma cream right here, blaze powder right here, and such. You get the gist of it. That way I can have a brewing stand for each thing, so I don't have to constantly have to switch things out. I know which stand that I need to go to for each thing. So I'm not going to bore you the whole, well, I could probably get all these in and done. I just wanted to get this thing filled up with all these water bottles so I can go ahead and get some stuff brewing. Right here. And I thought about putting cauldrons in here, and I may put some in between each brewing stand just for the sheer look of it, to make it look kind of cool. I may still do that later. But what I wanted to really do in this episode is just get this done and show you how I do it and what I'm doing. That way I don't come in on one episode and you're like, well, Lee, what do you have right there? You didn't inform us what you did. Made too many glass bottles, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll leave those there. Now let's go on a gathering spree. I need to grab some soul sand because I think I'm going to have some nether wart growing up in that room actually. So let's grab some soul sand and some nether wart and the such. Man, I'm telling you, this addition in here where I jump down from the top makes things so much easier. It's just like no more climbing down, and since it's 4 stories tall, it makes it a lot easier. So let's grab, and I really don't have it laid out of what I'm going to do with the area up there. And what I mean by that is I don't know what's going to go in each picture frame. I know I'm just going to get the essential stuff that you do when you brew. So we're going to put some soul sand on this side and have that growing. Actually, I may leave a space or two right here because I may put another brewing stand right here. I think I am. I don't know what I'm going to put in it. But I'm just going to have another one just to have it. And let's put a soul sand right here and get our nether wart to grow. Looking beautiful. Now we're going to put the nether wart up here to signify that that's what's there. Gonna put the nether wart. Actually, that's where I'm going to store my extra nether wart. So I'm just going to put, and if I can, I'm going to put whole stacks. I'm going to do a 64 stack if I have it in those, just so it will always be there. And since this thing is dedicated, each one is dedicated to what it's going to be, I can really keep those stacks in there and never have to really change them out and go through that trouble. So let's convert these to blaze powder, and you get 2 for every 1 blaze rod. So I'm just going to use them all up. And more than likely, you know how I am, I'm going to change some stuff up. But I really just wanted to get the groundwork of it and how it's going to look. And who wouldn't want one with gas tears? How about that? Yeah, let's just do that. I have been on a gas slaying spree. And I've really been looking up because they've been spawning really low on the ground in my nether area. Like when you really go to the nether, when you get to it in the beginning, you have an area where gas will spawn, and they are really, really low to the ground, which is excellent for me. So I'm going to have 2 redstone right here because I really like to make the strong potions. I think these make the 8-minute ones, if I'm not mistaken. So what am I missing? Got the magma cream. That's fire resistance. I believe that's strength. I don't know if that's instant health or regeneration. I'm not sure. That is going to make it a longer potion. Let me go down here and see if I didn't miss anything. And after I get done with this room, I can actually kind of spruce up this room right here, because I thought I was going to put my brewing station to the left of that, and that was going to be it. But now that I know that I've got that room back there, I can actually do a little bit more to that room. So I may do bookshelves all the way around. I'm not sure yet. Just going to have to stay tuned. I think I was going to do a golden, or I think it's a glistering watermelon in there. That's what I think I was going to do. So let's go this way really quickly. And I'm still having sheep problems. I don't know. I had 15 sheep in there the other day, and now I have 7. What is the deal? I have no idea. I'm just going to take 29 of these melon slices. I don't know if I have that much gold. And I know Oh, did I get sugar? Sugar is what I was looking for. I think I have some sugar in here. And that is my son waking up. I don't know if you heard that in the background. So what we're going to do is just going to grab some sugar. And I'm going to put that up in the top wherever my sugar is. I don't know where I put my sugar. Well, let's make some glistering melons. Right here. I think this is how you do it. I hope I didn't waste those. Yes. Alright, got 27 of these. Let's just put these bad boys up here. Glistering melons. Right there. How about that? Well, alright guys. It's going to be looking pretty good. What I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to put a roof on this and kind of spruce it up a little bit. And maybe put some cauldrons in between each one of these just to give it a little better look and just to fill in the spaces a little more. But let me put some picture frames up here so I can know, if in case I forget, that Haley, see, my name's not Haley, but I can say, Haley, there are glass bottles of water in here. How about that? Well guys, this seems like a good time to end the episode, so what I'm going to say is thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I hope you've had a good time and you've enjoyed yourself, made you laugh a little bit, and maybe, just maybe, you learned something about Minecraft that you did not know before. But until next time guys, I will see you later. Bye guys.